Hey guys, welcome to question FM158 of the Further Maths Fortify study guide. This question reads, the initial rate of pay for a job at the world's largest conglomerate is $100 per hour. If employees manage to stay on, their skill increases and they are rewarded with hourly pay increases every 5 years. The hourly rate of pay after the nth pay increase while working this job is given by the recurrence relation Pn plus 1 equals 0.6 times Pn plus 144, where P0 is 100. The maximum hourly rate of pay that an employee could earn in this job is closest to what? I really like this question because I think it really tests your knowledge of recurrence relations and how they behave. So I'll take you through sort of a thought process. I might even break this up into two, and hopefully you're able to follow along. Now, observing this recurrence relation here, we see that to get from one value or one pay value to the next one, we must first find 60% of our previous pay value and then add 144 to it. So that means that we have a 40% decrease. So if we're finding 60% of something, that's a 40% decrease, and then we add 144. So let's think about how this works for a second, because what we're going to run into eventually is that our 40% decrease and adding 144 will become equal. That might not make sense straight away, so I'll run you through sort of an example of what I'm talking about. Now we know that the initial rate of pay is $100 per hour. So if we were to go from 100 to the next one, first, we're going to have the 40% decrease, so we're going to go down to 40. Sorry, not down to 40, down to 60. So down $40, and then add 44, and end up at 204. So this is a decrease here of $40, and then an increase of 144. In our next step, we start at 204, so after another 5 years, 204, this is going to go down by $81.6 this time, and then increase again by 144 and land us at 266.4. So we can see here that in the first 5 years, they're going to be paid $100 an hour. The next lot of 5 years, 204, and then the final lot, 266.4. So we can see that this amount that is decreasing is getting larger every time our pay rate gets larger. What we'll eventually run into is that our pay rate is going to go down by 144 and then up by 144. So it's our job to figure out what number this is going to, what our pay rate is going to be when 40% of that pay rate is 144. And there's a fairly simple solution to find this. If we find 0.4 or 40% of an unknown value, x, is equal to 144. And if you plug this equation into your calculator in solve, this will find a number that 40% of our unknown number is 144. Our unknown number will come out as 360, which means the most that these people can ever make is $360, because at this point, 0.6 or a 40% decrease of 360 will be a decrease of $144, and then it'll be adding that 144 back on. So they'll never get past this 360. Meaning our answer is option A. If you guys have any questions about how we came to this conclusion, please drop them in the comments below. It's a little bit of a tricky one to understand, but have a play with the numbers and see what you can come up with. I'll see you in the next video.